So we shuffling cards. We lit on the Instagram story. This is the Aries Energy reading of August. If you want to check them out live, be sure to go on Instagram at TheHangedHippie. Shouts out to my folks watching in. They had to see me do this multiple times. Much love. Anyway, Aries Energy reading for August. Let's see what's popping. Pop, lock, and drop it. I love how the cards like fly down like that. Okay, we got again, these are a lot of cards in reverse. Again, retrograde, it's okay. We got out of Mercury, but we're still not out the woods yet. We got the Two of Pentacles, we got the Seven of Wands, got the Two of Cups, got the Six of Cups, and we have the Sun. So the Sun's kind of at the end of the journey, but before we get there, it seems like we're going through some things right now, Aries. We're finding balance in our life right now. We're finding what happens is, okay, so just saying, let's say for me as an example, I was out doing tarot, like 2 live shows a day, street tarot, that's 8 miles, walking in the sun, doing readings for 6 hours, right? Until I got burnt out, and then I had to take like what, a 2-week break or however long I've been gone. But although that is a balance, what we're trying to do is kind of not have it so black and white, but to find the balance to where I can do both without getting burnt out, right? So that's what we're kind of working on right now. Getting a balance between our spiritual and our physical, our ideas, the things that we want to do, to actually doing them. Right now, it's all about balance. Maybe what I'm also getting is there's balance in love life too. That isn't there yet. So I wouldn't say like we found it. We're still working on things. Maybe you have to work on yourself before you find someone else. That's things that we tend to look over, right? We go, oh, I want someone to love me and love me, love me, love me, love me. But then someone goes like, who are you? You be like, what? Who are you as a human being? No gender, no race, no anything, just a soul. Who are you? And then people, they can't really answer that question. So then how are you supposed to get someone to love you if you don't know who you are? So one of the things we may be working on, right? Seven of Wands. Conflict, right? But with it being in reverse, I can see that this might not be actual conflict, but maybe a reverse conflict, as in like kind of use it as an example of like maybe, you know, like think of it like an action movie, right? It's a kung fu movie, like Bruce Lee or some shit, right? And he's been going through like a house of like people everywhere, right? In each room he goes into, he's just karate chopping people, just like right? And he's just everyone's getting it, right? And then he finally goes into a room, and maybe these people are actually on the same team. Maybe they're just energy, right? But with the Seven of Wands, this energy, we've been so used to karate chopping people our lives that we might karate chop innocent people. We might karate chop the people trying to help us. So with the Seven of Wands and the Two of Cups, that's what I'm kind of sensing. Also with the Six of Cups too, right? That all of this is correlated. That Two of Cups, personal, right? Love. Six of Cups, communal love. And Seven of Wands, that right now, if maybe you're upset at yourself, you might take that out on other people. Maybe if other people have hurt you in your past and you still haven't gotten it over yet, or gotten over it yet, you might translate over and project these things, project this energy, project karate chopping energy. Like maybe you've allowed someone in, but it's like the smallest thing, you're just like, whatcha, right? And they're like, whoa, like that's not even what I was trying to do. But you've been so used to being on the defense that it's taking its toll on other people. And that's why all these cards are in reverse, saying that, all right, you still have to find your balance of, all right, maybe you don't have to let your guard down and let everyone in. Maybe you can have your hands up, guarded, But once you realize that it's safe, you can let your guard down, right? Because some people do need a karate chop. Some people don't. It's the power to decide, right? There's the balance, and that's where it is. We can't karate chop everybody, and we can't karate chop nobody. So, as terms of karate chopping, take the time to figure out who's on your team or not, right? If they're not, give them a justified karate chop. If they are, love them, let them in. Stop being so standoffish. Stop using your past as a crutch to be an asshole, right? That's what people tend to do, especially men. They go, oh, it's just my past. I grew up this way and it's just the way I am. It's like, dude, no, that's the past. Today is today. Was anybody a dick to you today? Then no, then there's no reason for you to be a dick. Even if they were a dick to you today, there's no reason for you to transfer that energy over to people who are actually trying to help you. Figure out a way to transfer this energy. Maybe it's art, maybe it's working out, maybe it's taking a walk, meditation. But do not transfer this negative energy towards people who are actually trying to help, right? That's what the Seven of Wands in reverse, what I'm feeling from it today with everything else. Because at the end of that, that's when you'll get the Sun. So remember, find your balance, find who you're karate chopping, who you're not, who's actually there to help, who isn't. But before we can even get to that phase, who are you? Who do you want to be? Who's the people that you actually want to be around? Because that's why we karate chop everyone, because we can't recognize what we actually want, because we don't know what we want. Secretly, we think we know what we want, but we don't, because we haven't sat down and meditated the exact things that we actually want to manifest in our lives. So take the time to do that. You'll find the Sun. Let's get one more card. Again, it goes with the whole karate chop. You've been hurt in the past. That's what the Eight of Cups is about. Quit letting that energy affect today, right? If you're still hurting from the past, take the time to deal with it, and we good. We Gucci 3 times. Burr, 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 burr. You feel me? So that is the Aries energy reading of August. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Tune in to The Hanged Hippie on Instagram to check the live show, because it's lit.